Good morning, Campbell Chapel. My wife Liz and I have been members for about 4 years, and we thoroughly enjoy being members of this Spirit-filled church. I have the honor of serving as a leader for our safety team, which presently consists of only 5 active members. At this time, too, I want to thank Pastor Black for his ongoing support. And I have just a brief message from our team. At Campbell Chapel, all members must be involved in security in order to maintain a safe and secure place for worship. We must become more vigilant in observing suspicious activities, and just as important, in reporting these activities to your church safety team. Security professionals agree that surveillance awareness is the most cost-effective security measure that we can implement to protect our facilities and people. I think it is important to point out that we have more to be concerned about than the protection of people and a church. We have an historic landmark just feet from us that is on the National Historic Registry, which means that we must keep in mind that we have an obligation not only to our church and our community, but also to our country to ensure that we are diligent in protection efforts, which is why we want to increase awareness for observing and reporting those who seek to cause harm to our members, visitors, and our facilities. One more point is that dissidents are known to attack facilities of interest to the community and especially to a place of national interest. Increasing awareness is a top priority for our safety team. We are asking everyone to become involved in safety and security by reporting suspicious activities to local police and also to a safety team member. Perhaps you are not sure about notifying the police. If that is the case, at minimum, notify our safety team. Following are a few examples of suspicious activities that must be reported. And I put emphasis on the first few words. Without endangering yourself, and if possible, try to provide a description of the persons or vehicle without being observed. This may prove helpful, especially if someone else observes these people or activities at a later time. A vehicle or persons observing our facility for a lengthy period of time. We should, however, be more concerned if this occurs multiple times and prior to a special event, such as Congressman Clyburn recently. Although taking photos is normal in our historic downtown, taking photos of our CCTV cameras or access points, especially if done repeatedly or if during hours of darkness, this should be considered a red flag. Suspicious persons loitering around our facilities, especially during hours of darkness. Don't approach, but call 911. A person or persons sitting in a vehicle observing our location, especially if you see a Confederate flag or other cult-like or radical stickers or banners. The same persons or vehicles are sighted near our church during Sunday service or while other events are being held. Or perhaps you hear or learn of a threat related to our church or a nearby church or facility. As a caveat, it is important you must never approach suspicious people or activities in order not to place yourself in danger. We have published a list of safety team members and safety bulletins several times in our Son of Allen monthly newsletter, and we will continue to do so each month. Again, do not hesitate to call the police if you think your observation requires immediate reporting, but also notify our safety team. And if you feel more comfortable sharing with a particular member of the safety team, I ask that this team member also notify me immediately. Our safety committee consists of a handful of members, so we cannot provide physical security. but we can offer best practices to keep our church and facilities, its members and visitors safe. But simply sharing is not sufficient. Each of you must become observant and report your observations immediately. Please contact me with any questions or if you would like to join our safety team. The primary requirement to become a safety team member is to have an active interest in making our church more secure. We're looking for 10 new members so that we can implement a project that I believe will save us money as well as making our facility safer. Thanks for your time this morning. I look forward to sharing additional messages in the future.